we'll start with the game, and then we'll talk about the series here. You're seeing, and Yanni came on here, Andrew, and told us everybody, every sharp is lining up on Carolina in this game. That's why you see it going northward. I think every Joe. So this is a pro and Joe that wants Carolina here tonight because it's a must win, right, Andrew? So how are you looking to bet this game too? And what should be, I think, a continuation of what's going to be a great series if game one was any indicator?
Yeah, try and find someone that loves Vegas tonight, Dan? The funny thing is when you look at this, you always think like, hey, a series isn't over until it doesn't really start till a team loses at home. And then Carolina, who I have pegged as one of my favorite teams to bet at home, loses game one. It's very, very peculiar. But I think that you look at the dominance of this Hurricanes team during this playoff run, how much adversity have they had to face? And look, we've talked about their series against the Senators, series against the Flyers, series against the Canadiens, who were incredibly fatigued and overachieving in a big way. They've lost one game. So sometimes you need that kick in the ass to wake yourself up a little bit here. I feel like that's what the Hurricanes got when it comes to that game one. The one thing I will say, Dan, is that Carolina's going to have to get back to playing Carolina Hurricanes hockey. And when you look at what that means, obviously Yanni talked about it. It's pretty incredible for a team to be top of the league in shots on goal per game and also shots against per game defensively. That's pretty incredible. But when you score 4 goals and you're a Carolina Hurricanes fan, you should be thinking, we won that game. 4 goals should be more than enough to win a game for the Carolina Hurricanes. And unfortunately, Freddie Anderson had himself a tough one, and the team defensively did not play very well. But Dan, sometimes you got to zoom out, right? And we're going to overreact to game one. But I've seen this so many times, handicapping the NHL, and since I've been at WagerTalk, where game one of a series flies over the total, and then everyone's like, wow, we're seeing a lot more defense in game two. It's almost like each game is not going to be the exact same. And so I'm going to look towards the team total under 2.5 for the Vegas Golden Knights. And yeah, they scored 5 goals. It might sound crazy. Their expected goals was like 1.8. Freddie Anderson had a bad game. The team defensively had a bad game. And Carolina is known for puck possession. If they're going to come out on top, they're going to play Carolina Hurricanes, smash mouth hockey, and just make things miserable. Forecheck hard, clog things up in the middle. If they're going to win the Stanley Cup, they're not going to win it because they look cool and they score nice goals and they're flashy. Dan, not everybody can be flashy. You know what is flashy? A nice ring when you win the Stanley Cup. So I think that they got to get back to playing defensive hockey. If you like the Hurricanes today and you don't want to lay that chalk, you take the team total under for the Vegas Golden Knights. You can get minus 105 on that number.
Wow. I mean, that's ballsy, my man. It hasn't been a time that we've gotten to do a show here, and you're coming on being like, yeah, the team that was lighting it up, just constantly lighting that lamp, they're going under their team total. Andrew McInnis, scare money, don't make no money, and that's a pick that definitely indicates that. Team total under. Comment below and let us know what you think. A lot of folks like in Vegas as well. So unfortunately, Andrew might be telling you, unless it's 2-0, you're 2-1. Yeah, you might be a little disappointed. Same exact case. You win game one, and in the NBA case, you had a $2 favorite who dropped below that, who then got completely flipped, and now you're seeing Vegas is the favorite. How do you feel this going forward? I know you said you think Carolina might take a little bit control. They're going to play like their life depends on it. They're going to, shore up defensively. You got to feel that Carolina's kind of playing for their life tonight, right?
You really do. And that's why I like the under and to go a step further, that team total under. But Dan, I think that if anything, you take the over in the series, the over in the game.
Okay.
But I get it with the price right now on the Hurricanes, because if we all liked the Hurricanes to get the job done before, then losing one game is not going to hurt them. And let's not forget, they lost that game one against the Montreal Canadiens, and then they looked like a whole different team for the next 4 games after that. So, the big thing, Dan, I'll ask you this. I mean, when you look at a playoff match, we're in the Stanley Cup Finals now. How much do we look back, right? Because, the Good Vegas point. Golden Knights, here's something for you, and I'm sure a lot of people are forgetting this. If the Vegas Golden Knights played in the Eastern Conference, they would not have made the playoffs. Think about that. They literally wouldn't have made the
Pretty crazy.
playoff. And they,
Good point.
so there's a thing called overtime loss points. The Vegas Golden Knights accumulated so many points because they lost games in overtime. So, they squeezed their way in, but I think we're going to get a real good effort out of Carolina. They're a very deep team. The value's there. Look, Dan, straight up, I didn't want to take Carolina going into game one, if that says anything to you. But now that the price is a bit better, I can get behind it. Conn Smythe Trophy award, just real quick, Dan. I think if anybody wants to take Vegas at this point, you just have to take the Conn Smythe. And everyone's talking about Mitch Marner. I think there could be a little value in Jack Eichel as well if you want to sprinkle on that Conn Smythe because, we hear it all the time. Super Bowl MVP, NBA Finals MVP. If you can get a better price on those guys than you can on the team, then go ahead and take those MVP bets.
Good stuff, man. Tell them about this great deal that you have up because you want to get in as soon as possible. Games are going to be tonight. Like Andrew said, if you're going to do CFL, you need to get the all access and get it for the season because when Andrew releases this play, you could be getting a 3-point or more line move, which is going to be the difference between winning or losing. So get the all access so you get notified when these lines move and when you put in the plays. Tell folks how they can save a good amount on it, Andrew.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not even just saying this, Dan. Like, it sucks for me because I want to keep these plays up for longer for sale. I want these up for sale longer, but the lines move. So starting Tuesday when the lines pop up, you guys going to get my opening line plays and then anything else I add throughout the week with the all access special. But very simple, guys. It's already a really good deal. It gets even better. Use that promo code SAVE50. Take $50 off an already huge deal with the early bird CFL special. I'm in action tonight with a best bet here, Dan. Thursday night, we also got a play going on Saturday. So we're going to come in hot week 1 CFL. But, guys, ride the wave with me all summer long. I know you look forward to college football. I know you look forward to NFL football. But don't miss out on CFL action. The promo code, once again, SAVE50. Take $50 off the full season pass. Number 1 at WagerTalk. Every play in the CFL last year. Number 1 with 5% plays. Let's make some money, Dan. Always good to see you, and I really appreciate you having me on.